employees, manage employees. Nah, I ain't gonna hire employees. So we have $500,000. You know what we're gonna do with that $500,000? We're gonna go here. Let's do this. We're gonna go out. We're gonna buy this entire. Oh, we don't have enough money. Well, guess what? $300,000. We officially now own 30% of Artsy Pictures. We're gonna do 12% to them. We have $80,000 left. We're also gonna go into locomotion films. We're gonna buy some more locomotion. We have like $40,000, I think. We're down to $17,000. We're a company sitting here. We got nothing. So we have zero expenses. So everything we're making is 100% profit. Our company's only worth $1,000. Soon enough though, 1 quarter down and we just made $55,000 doing absolutely nothing. And so now it's time for us to finally start buying some shares. The last remaining company that we have not bought anything, which is 50,000. There we go. We now own 5% of LCA Productions. 30% of Artsy's Pictures. We have 9% of Mastermind Studios, 10% of Locomotion Films, 12% at Telemovie Inc. And then we still own 100% of our entire company. I just made $91,000 in Q2. 91. And look at that. Yeah, like I said, like no expenses. Let's go to the city map. Now what we can do is we can start preparing ourselves. We can start like unlocking the best stuff available so that when we are the best, biggest company in the entire world, we can just go out and just for one, we just made $250,000 so far. So I just realized, so I think what we're gonna start doing is I think we're gonna start making movies. There are currently no actors. So how am I supposed to make movies when there's no actors? All right, well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. I got $864,000, but I have like no actors. Before we can even start making movies, we need actors. So until that happens, I don't know what's going on. I think this game's bugged out or something. I've been trying to buy out the Locomotion Films. So I have $243,000, right? So I went ahead and I spent I don't know, it bugs out every time I try to buy the full thing. So let's do this, right? Okay, look at this, 100%. Now the shares are only 68%. Like, I have some angry employees because I got no food, I got nothing. I'm sorry, people. I'm making money for doing nothing. I'm not spending any money. So I'm a one-star company. I've got $10 million. All I've got is sound and graphic designers that don't have a job. All these other companies keep hiring everybody. So I'm a terrible company to work because I have nobody else to do business for us. After this quarter, we're going to see how valuable are we going to end up? Well, we're definitely not going to be 186 like the Artsy's Pictures, but we instantly go to 7.4 million. All right, let's see what happens here. In the middle of the night, the phone starts ringing frantically. It stops and starts ringing again. The caller has no intention to stop picking up the phone. A serious voice on the other end talks fast. It's the head of the studio's security firm. What? But I had no employees, so that would be me telling myself that the studio alarm went off. We're on site, but the people have already fled. Afraid for the worst, you get down there as quickly as possible, finding the police already all over the place. An officer approaches you. We might have some partial leads here, but nothing outstanding. The burglars only stole 20,000. What did they steal? I don't have anything. I just have a plot of empty land. Starting to build our empire. We're $26 million. We still have not made a single movie, as you can look down here, products. But I'm starting to build a massive powerhouse team here. A couple directors. We got a couple producers. We've got one maintenance worker. I have a staff worker because we need somebody to start running the canteen. Otherwise, I'm going to start starving everyone. We got multiple researchers because that'll allow us to be able to get more upgrades on better equipment. And then FX and sound effects type people. But yeah, people are not happy with us right now because after like 2 weeks of them working, we finally are, well, theoretically, it's like almost a year finally with food. But we have $40 million right now. All right, there's another funny one. Lately, Eva Wilcox's performance has been dropping alarmingly. She misses deadlines, her work is getting worse, and just seems to be in a constant mode of, when confronted about it, Eva always finds an excuse, blaming her anxiety. You need to put an end to this. Eva, your anxiety seems to be getting out of control. If you want to work here, I suggest you see a professional help. We'll cover any expenses. Why not? I mean, these other companies making us millions of dollars doing nothing. Peoples, let's hire 2 actors. Wait, I do have directors. Well, what the crap? I guess we can make ourselves a movie. Product size, low, genre. We're gonna do an action movie here. We do opening portal, and then this guy's going to do camera movement, pan to each actor, right? And we're also gonna zoom. We can do post-production too, so we're gonna throw both people on the air. A break from what? Incompleteness? Whatever. If you think that'll help. Following day, the writer came with a bright smile. It titched across his, waving the final manuscript pages triumphantly. I did it. I cracked it, he exclaims. Everyone takes a read, and all smile with awe. It is one of the best screenplays Romeo's ever offered. Taking a break sometimes really helps. There we go. We got the best. We got to get the best camera possible. I forgot to do that. All right. We apparently also don't have a crew member. I thought I hired a crew member. Hold on. Is there a crew member available on here? We do not. So we got to find some better candidates. Is there a crew member in here that we can just hire? Producer. Crew member right there. There we go. Our production of our first ever movie. All right. What's cannot be one of the most anticipated. I'm glad you appreciate my talent. You won't be disappointed. With Larry taking more and more initiative, the film crew became more and more incoherent, and the movie turned out to be an comparison. Oh no. Well, we're about to find out how well this movie's gonna be. It's overall 46%. I did not reshoot to see if we have $97 million. We're almost 3 stars, and we haven't even released our first movie. But you know what? It's not gonna be a one-hit wonder. Bobby Bowman, 34. Employed by the if your offer is accepted by the employer, will have these effects: 5% happiness boost for 4 quarters. Employees under contract for 4 quarters. We wanna make sure we can keep our current employees around. I'm trying to figure out where the training. Its overall rating is, it is awful, 44. Yeah, there's definitely not gonna be a sequel, that's for sure. Well, you never know, we might come out with a sequel. It'll be better than the first movie. I don't know. We spent $117,000. We'll even see if we are even remotely close to profitable, but it doesn't even matter. You know, we're making so much money from these other companies. We do have an A-lister. We could bring an A-lister actor, I suppose. Bring in a forever famous guy. Okay. So now we are up to, currently have 4 actors now. We have actually 3 up-and-comings, and we got 1 A-lister. All right, let's see. We've slightly made profit on our last movie, but I think this one's gonna be, that's a significant difference. I mean, we went from 44 to our next movie being 62 score. I'll take it. Is it still great? No. We've already made profit. We've made less than $1,000 profit, but we spent $115,000, basically as much as we spent on that one. We improved the cameras. We got 720. We can't really do much else, can we? So what we need to do now is medium genre. We're gonna do a romance. The theme is gonna be medieval. Vampire is actually trending. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do vampire, but now we don't have a setup for vampires, so we gotta go out, we gotta buy a setup for vampires. So let's go to $5,000. We're up to $215 million right now. We're still number 6. Do we think this movie is gonna improve a little bit? I think with an even better actor, it's gonna improve a little bit more. 62. All right, so we got the same overall. We didn't really improve, but that's good. I mean, that's kind of what you want. That proves that right now, that's probably we made money instantly. 1 mil. We're instantly profitable again. We're still under here, and I think that sorely has to do with the fact that we're just not worth more right now. We're only worth 233 mil.